Hey guys, how's it going? Jason Sensational here, and welcome back to the channel for yet another Yasuo deck. This is now Yasuo Swain. We're moving back into what seems to be over a year ago when people actually played this deck. And I'm here to give it a little bit of a revisit. Forewarning, this is actually probably close to a ladderable deck, as you're going to get with any Yasuo deck. I went 50% win rate over 20 games. That's solidly tier 3 probably. If you get a little bit higher of a win rate, you can actually probably ladder with this deck. And I'm just going to break it down for you guys. We'll jump into some games, and I just hope you guys enjoy a little bit of nostalgia with Yasuo before we get into the new expansion, where we'll probably get a lot of support cards for somewhat of a similar deck. So without further ado, I introduce you guys Yasuo Swain. So of course, with any classic Yasuo Noxus deck, we have the classic Flock Stun package. We do run Swain Leviathan as our late game, and of course, because we have access to Noxus, we get cards like Intimidating Roar, which is probably one of the best stun cards for Yasuo, just because it turbo levels up Yasuo really quickly, and that's when the power level really spikes with the card. Now, also because we're in Noxus, we get to have access to probably the best 2-drops being House Spider, just acting as a good chump blocker in the early game, good against aggro, and very synergistic with a card like Ravenous Flock. Now, for the Swain side of things, of course, we do have Leviathan, we do have Death's Hand as well, and we have a couple Noxus control cards thrown in there, such as Scorched Earth. And a couple more stun cards to wrap it up. We have the Concussive Palm, the Homecoming, and a one of Singular Will. This is kind of a sweet card. Not only can I tutor off of Pod, which I am running 2 copies of, Pod being able to tutor one of my 3 board stuns or board recalls with Intimidating Roar and Singular Will, but also having the option just to draw into a lot of good stuff. At Burst, it guarantees Twin Disciplines, and at Fast, it guarantees some sort of removal. And finally, what I think really brings this deck together is Greenglade Lookout. This card has probably been slept on a little bit since it's been buffed recently to 2 health over here, and it's mostly seen play in Viego Ionia decks, being able to cheapen cards like Thresh, Viego, as well as the Hydravine. But within this deck, we have some really good targets. We have Leviathan going down to 7 mana, we have Swain going down to 3 mana, or 4 mana, we have Pod going to 5 mana, even Yasuo going to 3 mana can just really help smoothen out your curve and get some really cheat units out. Because a lot of decks right now just don't have many fearsome blockers, and if you can stick a Swain on turn 4 and just swing in for 6, this really helps out your game plan and just apply a lot of pressure. Also, just being able to get Leviathan down 1 turn earlier can be really huge. But without further ado, this is just it looks very standard, not too many new cards added since the past year. Just a few card draw tools, Leviathan, sorry, not Leviathan, Whispered Words, Scattered Pods, and of course Singular Will and Homecoming just as extra cards. But everything else is actually just plain standard, not new. So it's quite a blast of the past. If you guys are enjoying this kind of Yasuo content, please leave a like and subscribe. There's going to be a few more videos out regarding Yasuo in different decks. So stay tuned for that. And then probably finale of the new expansion cards tying into my thoughts with Yasuo. Without further ado, I'll leave you guys to the games. Peace out and enjoy. Is this just Shellfolk without Lux? Or is this like Yordle Arms? I think Yordle Arms would definitely be on Lulu. I suspect this is just Shellfolk. In which case, this is probably a miserable matchup. I think this matchup sucks if this is Shellfolk. Okay, it's not Shellfolk. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but I think this is a much more playable matchup. This is just Yordle Arms, I think. But our hand sucks. So that's that. This hand actually sucks. Oh my lord. Okay, it can save my hand. It's not a Kaida, so it obviously wouldn't be Shellfolk. I take 4. Oh my god. Please! Alright, there's Sentry Flock at the very least. Yasuo boat when? Honestly. I had some pretty cool ideas about like, ooh. If he passes, I'm fine. If he plays Poppy, I just kill. What? Whoa, what the? I guess Yordonorm still runs this card. I need to save this for Poppy next turn, I think. This sucks. 3, 6, draw 2. Oh, it's saved. Okay, we're saved. Succession. Oh god. Alright, so if he develops Poppy, we just oh, we can't do that. We just Sentry Flock. And then we draw Yasuo Intimidating Aura. Okay, never mind. I can take 7, no problem. So I flock this, and then he rallies, and I stun this. Yeah, there's no way we don't draw Yasuo. Top 13?
We made it.
My Leviathan. Yasuo! Oh! We're still losing. Oh. This is so sad. Crazy save? I don't know. I'd rather just cycle this for like Yasuo or something. We're so far behind. Oh! Wait, that's so good. Sort of. I mean, we're gonna lose, but we hope we don't lose.
I go where the road takes me.
So this Homecoming into Reckoning will save us. That's the plan. He develops wide this turn, doesn't rally. Oh my god, 3 mana do nothing. Perfect. Perfect. This is the perfect setting. Because he's not gonna rally this turn. Okay, so he opens with Poppy. I can now attack with Yasuo, that's fine. I have a Homecoming to bounce, so I presumably don't die. If he develops, we have Intimidating Roar. Like, oh, we have Housefire as well, okay. That's fine. So we actually have mana to Homecoming plus Intimidating Roar. The issue is if he has like Sharp Sight here, we automatically lose. Did I say Reckoning? Oopsies, I meant Intimidating Roar if I said that. If he has like Sharp Sight, we just lose. No. Okay, Copium. We still sort of have an answer to rally just because we get the Sentry back. Okay. And then we have Intimidating Roar. Actually, we have this for rally. So we have good answers. We're still alive if he rally. Actually, no, we're dead. Or we're not dead. We have to give up Yasuo, and that's just the same as losing. If we give up Yasuo, we just lose. Oh, sick. All right, goodbye, Leviathan. You were missed. I think we're fine. Cause this kills everything. This is a board wipe. I think we're actually legitimately fine. Oh my god, another Yasuo. Let's go. Alright, we need to play this like really smartly. And how do we do that? We could attack first and then like play the twin as like a trick. Force him to develop. We could also just roar plus sentry. I think that's way better. Oh. Alright, enough of that. Alright, you got it, buddy.
Maybe I do have a future.
Like, leveled up Yasuo is just ridiculous, no? Like, unless you specifically run freeze cards, like, level up Yasuo just destroys your board.
This mama is the beast mama.
Like, I'm just gonna let him play into another intimidating roar. Alright, well now I need to kill that. You missed Frostbite mid-range? That deck was... I didn't particularly love that deck, but I could see like where people would like enjoy it for sure. So this denies rally. We're gonna bait him into another intimidating roar, of course. And we have this for like a potential elusive. That's so stupid. Single combat? That's not allowed. Is it safer to deny that? I don't know why he singled there. He can't buff to kill this. He'd have to have like another single combat. This deck just doesn't run that. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Thralls? Alright. If we don't like smack this matchup, we're doing something wrong. We have 2 Scorch Earth, 1 Homecoming, and a Will of... and a singular Will. We cannot lose the Thralls. We actually just cannot lose the Thralls. Have I tried Yetis? No, I have not. We just can't lose the Thralls. You just saying you saw a comment today about bringing Yasuo Swain to seasonals? Was that on? Did that happen to be on Majin Bei's video? Yep. Yeah, that that was my comment. It was a joke because I like... The joke was that I beat him with Yasuo Swain, and that it beat a deck that made it a top 32, right? I could twin into you. You have to have exactly Ice Shard. Nice. I don't particularly care about 1 Thrall. Homecoming's a good draw. I want... Oh, but he can now Talia at it? Alright, this is going. I can't risk him having Talia. That's the worst case scenario. So the joke was that he was playing a deck that made it to the top 32, but then I beat him with Yasuo Swain, so obviously the deck is better, right? And then someone just clearly disagreed with me. Don't know why. Oh, buddy pal. Do I just get rid of it? Like, what if he has Talia? I mean, he just cries if I do this, right? I just can't risk him having Talia. It's just so sad. He could have Entomb. Like, this is kind of tricky. Ideally, he just doesn't have... But, I mean, at this point, it's not... It's kind of slow. And, like, I can potentially just sneak lethal through. Like, he has to have exactly Talia for me to be, like, super scared about it. And even then, they're at countdown 4, which is still quite a ways away. This is just like an avalanche. For sure. So now that I know there's no Talia, I just get an open attack. He has to, like, freeze my Swain. Does something to Yasuo, and I can just bounce Yasuo and the Frozen Throw, and I win the game. Like, I just win. He could like top deck Talia or something, but I think he's gonna. This is gonna force a freeze on Swain at the very least. I think so. It's hard for him to go down at 2. Oh, really? Interesting. So exactly Talia. Or like he taps below the Or he taps so he could do like double like time in a bottle. Oh, I see. Okay. That's more annoying, I suppose. And the blighted. Okay, that's kind of annoying. So you want to recall Yasuo and the Thrall. Because we need to save Yasuo here. Worst case scenario, he like plays out the Thrall, but then, yeah. So I think we got like a slightly greedy by not just like homecoming the like the Frozen Tower outright, but there's still like play. He could have like a the possibility of him having like, you know, some answer to it being like Three Sisters in Tomb is still kind of scary. Like you can't be put in a position. Oh, singular will. Hell yeah! All right, that should. This should hopefully be the nail in the coffin. Cause now singular will doesn't like just open Talia's. All right. Like this should just like clean things up for sure, right? Smile. I think I want to stun the Thrall, so I could just like Sentry. I should use Sentry instead of Palm for obvious reasons. And then I can like potentially set up like a singular will. I could like send back Talia with the Steel Tempest. And then I can will the Sentry later. That could be important. This is kind of like awkward. Now this is where like the now we like tread carefully, because now this is where things get slightly dangerous and tricky. Just because it's very awkward to play out Frozen Thrall himself. So like we have a little bit of breathing space. I'm trying to set up like a good singular will, but all I'm saying, you be like very careful, right? See Copium starting nice and early? Yes, sir. Alright, Scorched Earth is good. The question is, how do we bait out the right cards at the right time so that our cards get the most value, right? I think what we're going to do is start with the Yasuo attack. This could bait out a freeze into a block, and then I get a concussive palm. And then I can potentially singular will after that. The only issue is Avalanche, because I can't really afford to let these die, especially like the concussive palm out of it. I could start with the pass. And just like occasionally just draw like a Leviathan or something, just because I think his top decks are generally worse. I could start the pass, it's not bad. Again, I'm in a weird spot if he has Avalanche, but like he can't really attack into me. Second Yasuo's okay. I want to save Scorched actually. I think I just want to save Scorched, because now these level up my champions, and now it doesn't die to Avalanche. I'm not sure. This is getting really weird. I'm not sure how to play this. I can't obviously allow him to just gain too much value either. But now that my Swain doesn't die to Avalanche, I think I can be a slightly more aggressive. Just like start with the Yasuo swing. Because now these guys can get Scorched Earth as well. I don't have to commit a Concussive Palm, and that could be valuable. Actually, I could have just saw that last turn. Or if he develops this turn, I have Singular Will, right? Yeah. I think this is correct. Worst case scenario, he has a freeze. Oh, nice. So he doesn't have a freeze. And now I gotta play Swain. If he plays Frostguard, I just concussive palm it. Okay, perfect. So, based off his hand, we know he doesn't have a freeze, which means we know he doesn't have 3 sisters. He's probably forced to play Thralls here, and then I just palm it and I win. Like, unless he has Tavern Keeper or Lysandra, in which case I will happily trade. Holy shit, look how good Yasuo is. Yes, sir. You saw it here first, baby. Alright, now this should just be over. Unless he gets Risen Altar and activates it. Okay, no. So now there's no... He actually got Risen Altar. Oh my god, his order! Oh. I guess he could have got like Rock Bear as well. But like, he gets one of those and then counts it down and I just be like... Yeah, he's the wrong order, dude. Like, order Omega lol. Zelu? Is he playing Yetis? This has to be Yetis deck, right? I don't know if we can beat Yetis. Or Poros. It could be Poros. And I don't think we beat either. What a funny story. Okay, perfect. Oh, that discounts Swain, huh? Having a 4-cost Swain could be good too. So this is either Yetis or Poros, and I'm not sure which one's better for me. Oh god. Oh god, it discounts pod now? Jesus. Alright, pass turn 1. Oh, 2 of them? This is where he, like, isn't an Avalanche deck, right? Avalanche just doesn't exist in his deck. Okay, so he's a Poro deck. That's annoying. I can't even trade. Second Yasuo is good. I can play it with Tempest next turn. This discounts my pod of 4 mana. That's really strong. Unless he has Mystic. So no Mystic here is great. And especially if he can't kill this, right? Like he has to hit another 2-drop in order to trade. Nice. Unless it's Mystic Shot. If this survives for another hit, that's so insane. Oh, okay. Interesting play. That definitely was, like, not what he wanted to do, right? Which is the good part. Like, that was really unideal for him. So he does that, I can play Scattered Pod for 4 and draw slow. That could be really good. And then I set up Yasuo plus Roar or something. So if he attacks here, maybe I take the block. Just then it sets this up to die for other stuff. Okay. I mean, if I had Flock, I'd just sort of win as well, right? He's baiting me to, like, now, like, pass back, which now I just develop. And now he can't attack either. And now I pod for slow, right? Looking for an AoE, ideally. And then that's gonna level up my Swain, and then I top deck Leviathan, and all's happy in the world. That's how it goes. No, not this one. I want an Intimidating Roar. Oh lord, I did not want you. Oh, he has Station Archivist for that as well. So like Station Archivist into like Poro Snacks, that's really cute. He has to play it now, obviously, if it's Poro Snacks. Sure. But now this gets attacked for free. I could even just like attack and represent like a twin. God, if I had twin here, man. So sad.
It doesn't add up.
Willow Nation? Yup. Yup. But it's fine, we're gonna reset his board sooner or later, and then we get to draw another card with Pod, and then we find our Roar might be too late by then, just because he's already played 2 snacks. So we'll have to look for like Flock or something. Oh jeez. Can't really deal with that, huh? We just set up for like a will next turn. He's having 3 health is so annoying. I can set up for like a singular will that just kills everything. Wait, I don't need to do this because it just recalls my own units. But I will just get a tail down just so it's a blocker. Or rather it's a good target to come back with will. I'm probably to trade here, I think. Just, it is so expensive to play back down. And this forces like a trick out of him here. Like this force out like a troll chen or something like that. Another poor. Oh my god, this guy's juicing it. Jesus Christ. I mean that's fine. Will Nation just kills everything. We gotta play this that bounces back. Alright. Very important that we just don't let Yasuo die for no reason. We do need a Will Nation this turn. We stack with this, trade off, get Swain discounted, play Will Nation. We can attack with these guys, I suppose. I don't want him to like weirdly block. I think I need these just to level up Yasuo. Oh, really? Wow. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. And I get a palm back? But now Yasuo stuns kill everything, right? Except for after Poros snacks. And these blockers just kind of get in the way of me. Like, I don't want to play these guys. These guys do nothing. Whoosh. I wish Yasuo's buffed. You and me too, buddy. You and me too. I probably could have got away with it if I saved Will of Nation for next turn. But, oh god. So I have Swain Death's Hand. This is like my one out, but he just like goes so wide now. Oh god. Beautiful cleanup. We're still not in a good spot, my friend. We're kind of in a poor spot, unless we draw Leviathan. Once we draw Leviathan, then it's cleanup time. But until then, we're kind of struggling over here, if you couldn't tell. He runs no champions, I don't care about you. He has Poros snacks, I don't want to palm the 5/5. I still have Steel Tempest in case he has an elusive buddy. And now he can only play 1 Poros snack. I just need to draw Leviathan. I draw Leviathan and we're chilling. I can flock one of these guys or something. I have enough blockers and I can Steel Tempest one of them. I don't really want to Steel Tempest one of them. I'll just set up blocks. Perfect. So I need to put them into flock range, ideally. So blocking any of these puts them into flock range. How much do I need to block? So he doesn't have burn, which means I can be a little bit more, like, you know, tricky with my blocks. So this dies Death's Hand, I can flock one of these. So Swain Death's Hand kills one and then stuns another. That could be very strong. Okay. To be expected. Pushes 1 damage. I get my flock here. And then I get my Death's Hand, stun, kill another. And then I still have Steel Tempest. Death's Hand no longer kills this, which is an issue. House Spider is a good chump blocker. I still need a Leviathan. This is Leviathan waiting room time. Otherwise we're just still losing the Poros. We just can't do anything. His guys just outscale us so bad. Oh god. We'll save this for next turn, because he's most likely developing. If he does something else here, we're fine. This is Swim's fault? Just a tad. Wait, they're everywhere? This is my first time playing it. Or at least against it. But I recognize this as Swim's list, yes. I assume he has freezes, like Three Sisters or whatnot. Just another elusive dex? That is also true. It's just a Poro Cannon snacks deck as well. Oh my god, dude! You played 6 snacks! Bro! Alright, so he can no longer have freeze, which means I can twin into this pretty fine. So he could have Troll Chant, and if he blocks the 7, it goes to 9-3. That's dangerous. So what I can also do is... No, that doesn't work. I'm fine here. I'm fine. He's gonna develop next turn, and then I just have Death's Hand to stun one. And oh, Whisper Words is so good. I needed that. I need to not die, and the only way I can realistically die is if he has like elusive Poros, right? So I need to keep up these 2 stuns at the very least. But this is also another stun. Not that I really need to use it. Okay, that's that. Oh my, he's getting 2 more Poro snacks, bro. And a spell. Oh my lord. Whispered Words is act. Oh, Leviathan. Okay, Pog. All right, we need to not die, and then we just win. We're winning. We're winning. We're winning. We're in a winning position. Maybe we should have just Death's Hand first, but oh my god. So he could get an elusive Poro. That's the only real thing I'm scared of. He is really wide. This discounts my Leviathan at the very least. I need to match how wide he's going at the very least. I can use this to pop Spell Shield. I think that's the best application for it. Oh god. Scout. 2 things have Scout. Oh Jesus Christ. This stun's the biggest Scout one. None of these have... Oh, this has elusive! I'm so sad. Okay, so I need to Death's Hand here, and this stuns the Scout one. And then what? I need to stun this again. I need to pop Spell Shield here. That's like mission critical. If I survive this turn, I think I'm okay. Large emphasis on think. Can I buff and kill this somehow? No. But I can buff Swain to at least chump block it once so that my board doesn't go less wide. And I think that's actually valuable. And then next turn, I play Swain, Leviathan, and then I get a Flock. And that Flock's gonna come in handy and kill this elusive Porofly. Now I Yasuo Steel Tempest the Porofly, then I play Leviathan, and then I hope he doesn't have Three Sisters, because if he entombs my freaking Leviathan, I think it's kind of over. Oh lord. Okay, so we do this here, we block all the way down, and then we play Leviathan, and then we hope to win the game. I don't know what these last 2 cards are. If there's a Three Sisters in there, I lose. Okay, I don't know what he replaced. I totally wasn't keeping track. Oh, this is a stunned one. I see. Oh, that's not good then. So I need to block here. I block here. Block here, block here. Oh, I see. Now I need to block with Swain. No, that's not allowed. Wait, I'm so screwed. I need both Swain and Leviathan? Oh no. How do I get out of this one? Oh, if I had one more health. Well, I guess 2 more health?
I alone decide my fate.
Swain's less important just because I get another one. But nothing's dying here. This is terrible. This is actually just over. Yeah, this game's over. Is there a way out of this? So I can... Oh, I'm 1 mana discount short too. So I can get this down to 6, and then Swain still costs 5, and I'm 1 mana short? Oh no. Don't do this to me. I'm 1 mana discount short. If I had 1 more mana. Oh, I was so close. Alright, is there a way out of this? He only has land units left. I can kill this. And I draw into some land units. Fuck. Alright, so I bait him into a block and I kill something. And then Palm kills another thing. And then I'm still dead. I top deck another Palm. And I somehow survive. I really needed him to not have another Poros. God damn, dude. I was so close to greatness. Why would you take it away from me? Another one! Why? There's so many of them. Scorched Earth? Okay. Kill. For dead. Fuck. God, we're so close. You're just... I think we used the... Well, I'm actually not sure. I don't know. Yasuo Swain confirmed worse than Poros? Poros is like... not a joke.